Good morning, children. Today in this module we are going to discuss about the deep information about the headlines. Okay, so in the last module we discussed about what are the things we need to omit, what are things we need to be omitted while writing a headline. But in this unit we are going to learn the deepest way of the style and the language of a newspaper. Okay, so let's go to the session. Also, I mentioned to you about the language and style of a newspaper. In this module, we are going to discuss about the style and language of a newspaper deeply. Okay, so let's go to the session. At the first time, I want to discuss with you the style of a newspaper. The style is a way in which a text is written. The style should fit the purpose and audience. Do you understand the style of a newspaper? Okay, it should to have the purpose and audiences. Okay, our language should to be neat and to be break the eyes of someone else. Okay, next one is purpose. Okay, news reports are found in newspapers and their purpose is to inform readers of what is happening in the world around them. Okay, news reports have a certain structure that you need to follow. It is compulsory to follow the structures of the newspaper, and the structure is called the inverted pyramid. That we will discuss it later. Now you just understand the purpose of a news report. What is the purpose? To inform the readers of what is happening in the world. Next, we have to discuss about the impact of the newspaper on society. Okay, so what is the impact of the newspaper? Let us discuss about this. You have to listen very carefully. Okay, the readers of can know many important incidents happening throughout the world sitting in their homes. Am I right? Okay, newspaper promote many interesting facts about the states, country, and the world. Newspapers increase the general knowledge and communication skill of the readers. And it's very good to read a newspaper every day as a good habit. It's about the format of the newspaper report writing. Let us check what are the key elements in newspaper report writing. The first one is place line. It is the name of the place where the story begins. Second one is lead sentence. It is the opening section of the paragraph which gives important information, and it should answer most of the 5 W's and 1 H. That 5 W's and 1 H that we will be discussed in the inverted pyramid. Okay. So this is the key elements in the newspaper report writing. I'm going to discuss with you about the language of a newspaper. Okay, as we already discussed about the standard English or standard language and informal language with the colloquial expressions. Okay, we know that standard English means it has the structure. It has the structure. Okay, it has the concrete idea of the language or the report. Okay, on the other hand, informal or colloquial expression means in the sense we are using lots of idiomatic expressions and contraction in the newses. Okay, so this kind of informal or colloquial expression that can be seen in the sensational newses, but some newses are standardized. Mainly the newspapers are focusing only the standard English. You get me? From here onwards, we are going to discuss about the article what we have learned in the last module. Black woman arrested on bus. Based on the article, you can see lots of questions. Now I am going to ask you the question. Look at the article. What is the intended purpose of the news report about the Rosa Park? Whether the article to entertain children or to advertise something or to inform the public or to interest the people. Can you please answer for this question? Yes, obviously, the answer of this question is to inform the public and to interest people. Okay. Next question is, does the news report use correct standard English or informal language with colloquial expressions, or why? It expresses the standard English. It expresses standard English. Okay. So the next question is, how would you describe the style of the report? Choose one or two words from the box. You can see in your page number 30, one box is already given there. It has lots of words: personal, impersonal, formal, friendly, and serious, chatty. So among this, which words are more suitable for the newspaper report? Okay. So can you please identify the style of the report among the words? Yes, it is a serious and formal newspaper report. Okay, let us know what is a proverb. A proverb is a simple, concrete, traditional saying that expresses a perceived truth based on a common sense or experiences. Proverbs are often metaphorical and use formulaic languages. Okay, so collectively they form a genre of folklore. You get me? A proverb, it is a short, well-known, pithy saying stating a gentle truth or a piece of advice. So based on your article, in this page 31, you can see 4 proverbs. I'm going to read the proverbs. Look at the proverbs. Third is strength in numbers. Means it says that a group of people has more influence or power than one person. The second one is actions speak louder than words. What does it mean? People's actions show their real attitudes rather than what they say. Third one is, it's better to be remembered for standing out in a crowd than to be forgotten for blending in. Better than or noticeable, different from ordinary people or things. And the fourth one is, if you go against the grain, you may get splinters. To be the opposite side of your ideas, beliefs, or principles. So what do we want to do? We need to find out among the 4 proverbs, which proverb best sum up the Rosa Parks story. Children, next we are going to learn the inverted pyramid style. Means this is the structure of the newspaper report. What we want to look into it. At the first, you can see the most important information leads the story. What? This is the most newsworthy information. I told you that we need to follow the 5 W and 1 H. What are the 5 W's? Who, what, when, where, why, and how. Okay? The second one is subsequent paragraph gives additional facts. Means it is the other important details of the news. Okay, the third one is the least important session. Means it is the optional details, general background information. Do you understand? Actually, inverted pyramid style, it is commonly employed technique in modern journalism, is the inverted pyramid style. Okay, the style requires, what are the things it requires? It requires objectivity and involves structuring a story so that the most important details are listed first for ease of reading. In the inverted pyramid format, the most fundamental facts of a story, what are the most fundamental facts? Yes, they are the 5 W's and 1 H. We are going to discuss about fact and opinion. So from this point of view, can you please identify what do you mean by facts? A newspaper report gives the facts about an event and may also include opinions. I can give you one example for this to understand easily. Facts means the first person, means that's a primary thing, and the opinion means the secondary, means this opinion leads by the second person. Okay, so I'm going to give you the explanation based on this fact. A fact is a statement that can be proved. It can be proved, but an opinion is based on someone's personal view. That's why I told you that it is the secondary aspect. Okay, see the example. The bus driver removed Mrs. Parks from the bus. That is the fact. Okay, it can be confirmed by everyone there. The bus driver was impolite. He was impolite. Okay, it is an opinion. Some people might agree, others might disagree. So opinion will have two facts, means agree and disagree. But on the other side, the fact, it is the concrete picture of the news. You get me? What is the difference between facts and opinion? I hope you understand how to write a headline properly and the language and the style of the newspaper. Now this is the time to wind up the session. Thank you.